Good afternoon. Good to see you.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having us.
Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Can you introduce yourself, Coach, and the players you have here today?
Yeah. I'm Coach Mark McCoy, first-year head coach here at Chaminade. To my left, I got Eddie. Eddie's going to be one of our pitchers. I got Jack, another one of our arms. Jace is going to be a third baseman pitcher for us. And then I got my team captain, Joe, back here in the back.
Excellent. So, Coach, you have a very veteran team, 17 overall returning players. How much does that help coming in as the new coach?
So I think it's indicative of being at a small school with a small program. Not a lot of numbers, so guys get put on varsity early on in their careers, which is great. They know their game day experience and routine, but really we're only returning 3 starters. So a lot of guys are going to start seeing a lot of more at-bats this year, playing bigger roles than they have previously, which is exciting because then you have a good mix of guys that are hungry, that competed well in the offseason, that won jobs, versus guys that have been there, kind of got the battle wounds, understand, how to keep a level head on during when things are going rough and how not to get too high when things go well.
You have great rivalries coming into the Lions baseball season with Calvary and Pinecrest. Coach, every team, every player, every coach alike depends on a positive team chemistry and the effect it has on a successful season. Can you say a few words about the makeup of the 24 Lions?
Absolutely. So, tough district. Very excited about it. Calvary Youth School and Pinecrest, some really solid teams there. Definitely no favorites, no weak arms, no weak teams going into it. This fall, our team motto, our team name was player driven. So I'd like to turn it over to Joe right now and just have him talk about where the chemistry is and what he envisioned his team, because he articulated it really well when I first met Joe this fall. So, Joe, go ahead.
So our fall motto was players driven, and it's been exemplified by our team tremendously throughout the year. Starting in the fall, we've had, sophomores become team leaders, and it's shown just by preseason, the last 2 games. So hopefully, player-driven, we will succeed throughout the season.
Yeah, and I mean, it started in the weight room for a lot of these guys. I think the biggest commitment that this team has had, compared to the last couple of years, was to the weight room 4 days a week at minimum. Hiring the track coach to run 2 months worth of track workouts and about 27 different track workouts between December and January alone. I think you'll see our 60 times pretty impressive for not a lot of college commits and things like that.
And to our players, as you well know, playing high school baseball is a major commitment. It's a tough game. It's a long, grueling season. Can you tell us what it's like being a Lion baseball player in terms of being a student athlete, combining baseball with the commitment in the classroom and moving on to the next level? What's it like being a Lions baseball player?
I'm going to let Eddie field this one. Eddie's got a 4.5 GPA and so a real leader, so he really exemplifies a student athlete.
So when it comes to playing baseball at Chaminade, you can go about it one of 2 ways, really. You can either look at it as, oh man, I gotta have practice later, I have homework, I have so much to do, or you can embrace the grind, understand that it's hard work and dedication that's gonna get you to the next level. It's a multitude of things, really, and having Coach McCoy here with us this year has definitely made it easier to be a student athlete. I think that with him helping the younger guys, our team GPA overall has been great this year. And it goes back into the team chemistry as well, because guys are willing to help each other in the classroom, on the field, off the field, whatever it is. And I really think that you put the student before athlete, but it all intertwines with each other at the end of the day.
And the Lions open up Tuesday evening against the Cowboys. Coach, taking into account the makeup of this year's Lions team in terms of experience, power, base running ability, defense, pitching, what kind of approach will you use going into this year's season to produce a winning season in terms of your makeup of your team?
Right. So I've coached some pretty talented teams in the past, and this is the fastest team I've ever had. I'm going to let guys, give guys green lights, young guys too. So, there's going to be some learning curves there. They're going to be, we might run out of a few innings, but preseason, can show what our offense can do in 27 runs in 2 games. I think, we're going to hit 1 through 9. I think guys can be interchanged throughout the order. I think our 9-hole going into the season's the only guy that hit a 3-run bomb in preseason. So we're going to hit through the lineup for sure. And opening up with the Cowboys is going to be fun. Our top hitter from the fall is now sitting over there at Cooper City, and Cooper City's shortstop during the fall is now sitting here at Chaminade. So I think it's going to be a little bit of fun rivalry there. I'll let Jace and Jack talk about the offense and the pitching staff as well. So if you want to talk about the offense.
Our offense is pretty good. We have a lot of young guys in the lineup, a lot of sophomores, freshmen coming in through. Our freshmen have been raking recently. We had very good games in preseason, hit them well, put up 13 runs both games, put up 26 runs in both games, and just been hitting really well.
Jack, I'll let you touch on the pitching staff. So we transformed Jack from a position player to a pitcher this year, and was probably our best arm during the fall. So good side armor, mid to high 70s. It's going to be real fun to watch. So I'll let you talk about the staff.
Yeah, I like our pitching staff. It's really young. We throw a lot of strikes. We're not have the guy that throws 90. We have the guys that throw strikes and put balls in play and let our defense work.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys did some field work here today? Did you hit the field? No?
Nope.
Okay. Sure.
We've done plenty of field work though this year, for
Yeah.
sure. Our facility
That's
is
right.
absolutely beautiful.
Well, you got your pictures taken for your player pages and stuff, so I hope you guys are using that. So that's good. So, Coach, why was it important for you to bring your team out here today?
So, I've worked with Anthony and HSBN for a couple years now. I've hosted media days before, played in the HSBN tournaments. It absolutely is the best media coverage for South Florida baseball. It fills the void. When I was growing up and playing, at Stoneman Douglas High School, we had the Sun Sentinel out there almost every game. We had multiple reporters for the local newspapers, and that's just gone away. So Anthony's done a great job filling that void, writing articles for these guys, taking the pictures, throwing up the game scores, the top performers. So it's important to support HSBN, not just the players, not just the coaches, but the families need to be supporting HSBN, and really appreciate what you guys do.
Well, thank you for that. Coach, sum it up for us. What can we expect from Chaminade-Madonna this year?
We're flipping the script. Plain and simple. 8-16 last year. This year we're going to be about 16-8. Flipping the script. Going to make regionals. Going to compete for the district title, and going to shock some people.
Excellent. Well, the best of luck to you. It was good seeing you today, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.